apparently, and I didn't know they started their stream, and the beginning of the last one was kind of screwed up. So,
Oh,
we're live! We're live.
oh well.
Okay, let's see here. Let's, oops, I didn't want that. I wanted the news. Where is the news? Alright, guys, welcome back. We are, I think we're live? It should be live. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because I just dumped everybody to redo this. Okay, so, I'm going to go to the community hub. Captain, are you here?
Captain's in the other channel. You moved us all.
Oh, did I not move him?
Here, actually, I can move him. Here we go.
Oh, I thought I moved everybody. My bad. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so let me see here. News. Where's the news? I want to see what they actually wrote. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to get the news. Alright, so if you were watching Deltars release, I kind of messed up and missed the first part, I think. But we're going to go ahead and play around. Let me go ahead and pull up the screen real quick on the game. Am I live? I am live, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, just making sure. Okay, on the game. Wait a minute. Wrong button. So you found bugs already?
I have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 issues posted, including one that was posted before they even released the DLC.
Okay, well, keep that in mind for one more moment, and then we'll see what you have to say. So, just real quick, here is the update in the game. You will see it has the checkboxes for the industrial update. If you go to the enable add-ons, it has the, I think it has mission zones. What did I see? So mission zones, default resource storage, default resource trading. I think those two are kind of new, and that is it. I think. I don't. Doesn't default creatures? Does that include like animals? Base animal spawns. I don't know if that's new or not. To tell you the truth. And then when you go into choosing your island, you now have the Ender airfield, the Uranium Wind power plant, the Clark airfield, the F.J. Warner docks, and the Serpentine. Oh, Serpentine's in here as a train yard.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, impressive, impressive. Okay, where should we start? Should we start at the small docks? Where do you guys want to start at? You have a preference?
I don't have any
Wait,
preference.
do you have a server open?
I'm about to
He's
start
opening
it.
on raid.
I'm about to
Yeah.
start it. So just tell me where you want.
Go to the FJ Warner docks.
FJ
the
Warner
big
docks. All right, here we
Yes.
go. FJ Warner docks. Game is loading
I want
up.
to feel the docks.
All right, I'm going to go back to the release update. And Captain, are you awake? Now he's sleeping like I was. But okay, let's see here. We have Dear Stormworkers Industrial Frontier is out. What is included? The new arid mainland. Okay, more than doubles the landmass of Stormworks, 400 square kilometers of desert, salt. Yeah, we know all this. So let's just see if there's a little bit more interesting information that we didn't hear last week. Let's see. No, dog whistles. New updates have been... blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Okay, new uranium and mineral deposits, reworked fuel systems in the old island, I guess. So it features train lines. I'm not going to read all this crap because they're just saying what they did last week. Mining and refining.
Watch your language. Watch your language.
I said crap, did I? I said crap.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Okay, this is...
Don't know if that's in the bad words list.
This is new, right? They didn't talk about workbench resource storage? Is that new?
Oh, what?
That's new. I just looked it up. I'm trying to find... I just was there. I've been teleporting around the map while they were talking. If you go to... I'll find it and I'll let you know. There's a cool workbench. There's a cool place that has 2 workbenches and some, like a resource well there. I assume that's where you can trade off to other players.
Right.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, the server is up.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we'll talk about that. The captain's looking for that. Let's see.
Yeah.
New features, the arid mega island. Yes, we know that. Mixes truck stops and isolated industrial facilities. Nothing special there. Okay, when the DLC is enabled, the preset starting tiles, Beginner Outpost and Creative Island, will be replaced with the Arid Island counterparts. What does that mean exactly? Do you know what that means?
Means your new starting locations by default are the Arid Island if you have the DLC enabled.
Oh, okay.
So like wherever you are now.
Animals and Stormworks. Yes. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Hunter.
Yeah, if you look at Monkey Brain launch site, there's 2 workbenches there, and then there's a minerals in well right there. I assume that's where you can drop off minerals and then swap it to other players. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, I guess we'll just look at the fixes, see if there's anything good there. Crashed by new train wheels, fixed. Improved client catch-up when under high render load. Maybe that is a good thing. Maybe. Birds' maximum flight height increased. Interesting. Adjusted physics triangle calling holes in floor. Okay. Let's see. Tile generations. Cool. Updated. Miscellaneous changes. Alright, nothing big there. Okay, so let's get into the game and check it out, I guess. Excuse me while I cough.
Let me give some ops and admins real quick so we can start moving around. No worries.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, sorry. The allergies are so bad. Okay. Let's see here. Add admin. I'm just going to do 1. Add admin 2. Add admin 3. Hey, did I get everybody? I think I did. All right.
Looks like it.
All right. Does anybody in the Discord want to come and chat with us? Raise your hand right now, and you can come join. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna stop looking at the Discord. All right, I'm stopping looking at Discord. You had your chance. Okay, here we go. All right, so guys, we are here. So, how should we explore this? Should we do a car ride, or you guys want to do a helicopter ride, or what?
We need to do something because this I already flew around a bit. If we did like a tour of every location, we'd be here for like 5 hours.
So a helicopter
what I
would
can
be
get.
better. Okay.
Yeah, let me get
be
something
better.
fast here.
Oh, I can get my work in progress helicopter.
I trust the plan creators right here.
Let me see.
Something.
I'll bring up Katey does 135.
I think
And
we
has
want
the
a
seats for everybody.
calm tour. All right.
Well, I can slow. It's a helicopter. I can slow down.
Check out the chat here. Hey, Sleepyhead, long time no see. Are you coming back just for the DLC? I'm assuming.
There it is.
What are the clips on the right side? I'm seeing shockwaves, explosions, flamethrower. You are?
Don't come here.
I don't see any flamethrowers.
And
Oh, you're talking about the screenshots? Those are screenshots. You talking about this? Where I bring up the screenshots? Those are like screenshots in the Discord. They go into a directory, and then I can bring them up and show them. So yeah, those screenshots.
Let me know when I'm gonna come over to you guys
My
here.
goodness. Yeah, so I started late on the Deltars Discord. Did you guys find it? Like, I couldn't even find the link. Frantic
I
sent the
found
link.
I found it. I found it just because the sent the link in the Stormworks Modern forum.
Oh, you know what? I left everything on. I usually turn everything off. I left everything on. I never do
Well, look at the amount of cargo.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this cargo
I was
here.
gonna say I never ever leave that
It's a
on.
cockerels. Do you also see all of the hoses, the electric wire, still attaching to previous location, or is that just on my end?
You see what?
I'll send a screenshot in the workbench.
Hey, what is
Sure.
that? What is that over there? Is that a cat or a dog walking around? What is this? What is this? Is it a wiener dog?
I can't see. Let me get my binoculars.
It's a wiener dog. Hi, wiener dog.
It is.
Hey, wait.
hilarious.
I don't have a whistle. How do you get a whistle? Hi, doggy.
I don't know.
Does it bark? It doesn't bark, does
Don't
it?
you just push your lips together and blow?
No, I need a dog whistle. Oh, they don't make noises. They're silent doggies. Oh, well, that's sad. Okay. Interesting. I thought they were going to make noises. Bummer. Okay. All right. Where's everybody else? Wait. Where'd everybody go?
There is a helicopter
when you
next to the rail.
Jump on the Katie here, and we'll head out.
I'm taking screenshots for more bugs.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Bug hunter.
Tua. Wait, where's the
Other side.
Ah!
Watch that tail rotor.
Thank you.
I saw you coming for the tail rotor. I go, oh my god, he's looking right at it.
I didn't know it was so realistic. In this game.
There is
Sorry.
okay. I was gonna say there's a defib in there if you want to jump them.
Nah. Yeah. So I didn't hear. I don't think I heard the whole thing. Did anybody? I know Frantic was trying to ask about farming, but farming is not in here, even though they kind of like pitched it in the early previews.
They did say that they wanted to focus on it with more work and more updates. So I guess we'll see that. But
Oops, that's not the door.
Side door on.
And I haven't looked at the code yet, but it might be possible that we can add locations where the material is placed. So maybe we can also mod what is made. So you can actually mod in farming or mining.
I also wouldn't be shocked if they were holding off on a couple things just to see what people are really excited about and kind of roll them out as people request them. Because, like, you know, people want horse riding, people want farming. If they did, let's say they did farming, and then like the number one request was horse riding, people would be kind of annoyed. Oh, you know, we wanted horse riding. Where if they kind of give it a week, let people play with it, see that horse riding is the number one thing, they know, okay, next minor update's horse riding. And then they see, okay, well, farming's number 8. But, you know, this thing over here is number 2. Let's go number 2. I think that would be a good way for them to do it and kind of do it as people want it. Where do you want to go, Endo?
All right, let's go east coast and around the bottom, and then make like a big spiral into the middle.
Okay, yeah, we'll come down past. Oh, what did I just do? Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That was a me teleporting instead of laying a waypoint. So I'll fly up to the helicopter here in a second.
I would like to point out that for the horses that put Frisian horses in the desert, which are typically not horses that you want in the desert.
Details.
And sweat, long hair.
Okay, set waypoint. That's better. I accidentally teleported and left you guys in the lurch here. All right, let me try to remember how to run this thing. Let's see. Bearing 2. Okay, I did completely changed all my systems here, so that's always fun.
We're now hovering above. What are we hovering above? Above
FJ Warner Docks.
FJ Warner Docks. Yes. So you can see there's a giant dock there. Train tracks going in there, which is nice. You know what? Let's kill the fog here. It's kind of killing me. Here.
Heading bearing. I did a new Lua panel, so that's why I'm taking me a second to figure out what I'm doing here. All right, we're on our way.
All right, so looks pretty nice. I like the large area here. We have a runway and train tracks that break into several train tracks.
Yeah, one thing that's exciting me about this is we have airplanes right next to trains. It lets us kind of do cross stuff.
Yeah, I didn't notice. They don't have like a specific career start for this, do they? I guess not, probably.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Oh.
Yes, it's Sid Meier's thing. It's to the left, I believe. Yeah, there's a little Sid Meier's outpost to the complete left of the map. Okay. It's the leftist home icon.
So they...
and that should be this is the new creative base, the one that we just spawned from.
Okay.
Or at least the DLC creative base.
There's a gas station on our bottom right and some train tracks.
Looking at that.
They did keep the money. They did keep the price under $10, so that was good. I was happy they did that. Okay, we're on the map here. We're going towards this right. Oh, we're already down there. Wow, that's fast. So the volcano is...
Yeah, I'm going 143 knots.
Oh, the Biba volcano. Nice. And Char Lizard train stop. Nice. Zyzo gas station. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Oops.
Oh.
All right, here's the... Oh, there's another helicopter. Okay.
Yeah, we got Klara up there. You don't have... I got diesel. You'd have to give me some diesel for refueling. Gonna say, drop me a boom.
This thing is so work in progress. It doesn't have
Okay,
anything.
so
Yeah,
far...
I saw pictures of you interfering with an airplane.
So I have everything turned
no,
on.
anyway.
Whoa, how is your frame rate? Everybody have good frame rate?
I'm great.
Pretty good, yeah. It's
Okay.
not bad.
We're running 4 people.
Yeah, no, but
Tony's a little behind, but we're doing pretty good. So we're going around the...
being all the way
What
in
did I say
Europe, of
this was?
course.
Biba? Yeah, the Biba volcano.
Yeah,
We're right over
Bibas
here.
Volcano.
And we're going down towards, what is this? Campbell Lighthouse and Mr. Franco Island. Ooh, okay. Right there in front of us. So we're checking it out.
Yeah, we'll do a buzz off the lighthouse there.
2 helicopters
I like,
in the air. Very cool.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of, they have some red sand, like almost like Australia. They have some like dark black sand. I forget, maybe Croatia, and then they have kind of like a dry American desert, kind of rocky desert. So they have like a good mix of different, kind of like different biome colorations and inspirations from different places.
All right.
Have you guys checked out the uranium mine yet?
No.
Okay, no.
We're now headed toward
Basically got it before I
JSI
joined.
Dock.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have to go to the
JSI
uranium
is
mine.
a building group, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice for them to have their own docks, and they're sea-based. The uranium mine is quite impressive. It is really deep into the world.
Deep on a flat level, though. Oh, there's some
No,
animals
no,
to the
no,
bottom
no.
right. I don't know. We just passed them by.
It goes down. Yep, I saw that. You want to head back from?
What were they? Do you know what they were?
I don't know. We can see. In
I'll
2
take a
seconds.
look.
Now we're
Whoa,
flying.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Uh-oh.
whoa, whoa.
What'd you do?
He
I'm
did a-
all right. I'm all right.
he did a
I
flip.
saved it. I kicked off the propeller in it, and then I did some extreme maneuver, and I caused myself a tumble. So
Yeah, I was gonna say we're doing the Microsoft Flight Simulator thing now, where you can like see animals on the ground, check them out,
Yeah.
fly over them. So they were to
Yeah,
your
let's-
left, I think, right?
yeah, I think they're right over here.
They
Maybe
are dogs.
Are they dogs? Where are they?
They're
I'll head
dogs.
towards-
Wait, where are you?
I
To the
don't
left,
see
or
them.
right?
You
Wait, where?
yes. Oh, they are wild dogs. They are wild dogs.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get bit.
They like biting me.
Where? Oh, you found them? Where are you?
I found them.
Oh, he's over on the other side of the mountain there, to your right.
Yep.
Oh, okay. To the right.
These are
Okay.
dingoes.
Dingoes ate your baby.
I don't think they balance the amount of like stuck you are in this game, because as soon as you get attacked by one of those dogs, you're basically dead.
Oh, okay.
Are they fast?
They are
Oh, I see.
incredibly
Right,
fast.
Is that you down there on the ground?
Right
Yeah, it
here.
is. You can observe their pack roaming behavior.
Okay,
Might be that they're wolves.
maybe. Okay, they're going
Yeah.
after him. They're going. Oh, run!
Ah!
Run!
Maybe I should have left the.
Jump for your
I
life!
should have left the harness on there. See if I could grab you.
Oh, they stopped.
Yeah, they actually.
they-
Yeah, you.
They're
that-
following me. They're following the closest person. So
Yeah, they're looking
they're not
at
trying.
you.
No, now
Every
they're looking
time.
at the helicopter because they're the closest. And now
They're looking at
following
you
me.
now. Yeah.
And look at them. Look at them.
Run, run, run.
Look at them. They jumped.
Oh, he got chewed up.
Dingo ate your baby.
Yeah.
No, I do think they're meant to be wolves. I don't.
Yeah, maybe they're wolves. Wow, they're
Yeah.
taking turns with you. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't have any chance of escape, by the way. Like nothing.
Yeah, they have you surrounded.
What are you gonna do? Flashlight him
try
to
to-
death? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh,
No, I mean, yeah. Try to give me. Throw me a bone, please. Throw me a
Here,
bone.
let me see if I can.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
I need that
Oh.
repaired now. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
You
an
killed him.
expert maneuver.
Uh-oh. No!
I'm gonna try to take out the last wolf with this rotor blade, but
Let me
so
now I feel bad.
if people were wondering, you can
open that door.
kill the animals.
Yeah, open the door, Endo. Let him in, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I-
now I'm in the. Okay, that's not
I
gonna be
I
a good.
crushed the wolf. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Let me repair
Grab
that
the
for
repair
you. Yeah.
torch. I need
me-
some repairs here.
Yeah. Could you slow things down? Because then I can see what.
Yeah,
what needs repairing.
let me just shut the engine down.
Looks
Thank
like the
you.
back is broken. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Discord, see if you guys anybody want to say hi.
I feel
All
bad
right,
now
raise
killing
your
all those
hand
dogs.
If there's anybody who wants to come in, say hi. Last call. Okay, we got JB.
Should be all the rotors.
JB,
Okay,
come
thank you.
on in, say hi.
Engine's coming back on, so just don't step in. I've walked into these props a couple
All right,
times.
nobody else.
So.
I'm going back to the game. Oh wait, there was somebody else. Who was that? Fisher
we all in?
Cat. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. Back in the game. All right, so we were headed towards. Where were we headed towards? JSI Dock. Yeah, JSI Dock.
Don't blame that on me. I was saving.
You were saving me. I'm fine with those atrocities being
So
committed.
JB, you are one of the train guys, right?
Yep.
Did you pick up the DLC? Did you buy it?
Yep, I'm on it now and I'm having a look around. It's quite nice. I'm looking forward to grabbing good training going around in it.
Okay. So there we have the JSI dock to our left. I feel like I'm working at Disneyland or something. And you can see it has some lovely boxes there. Yeah. And I'm sure they'll be adding a fishing add-on for this area, no doubt.
That would be nice.
Because
I'm just finding a next POI.
It looks like there's no fishing DLC coming out anytime soon. It looks like. So yeah. So now we're gonna head over.
Oh, that's nice.
Where are we going?
Headed to Empire Industries Metal Ore Foundry.
Ooh, yeah, and that's west. Right next to Delgado Island. Well, that is on Delgado. That is Delgado Island. We've got Brettzilla Uranium Mines and Mass Hole Shaft. Is that a name?
Mass Hole Shaft. I don't know about that. That's my people, though, Mass Holes. But the that is, I am super impressed with the uranium mine. It's probably 1,000 feet down is
uranium fever has got me going down. What is that?
I will see if I can get the helicopter into the mine. This is going to be hairy.
If not, there might be a workbench close by, so we can get a vehicle to explore it.
There's a vertical shaft. I was flying in that while Deltars was talking. I was in there while Deltars was talking. That is quite impressive. The size of that. That's going to be super cool.
That is.
For what? What are you talking about? Which thing?
The new mining.
The vertical shaft, yeah.
Yeah, it has a vertical shaft and then some shafts that.
Does it go under the ground and avoid water?
Oh yeah.
All right.
It starts up nice and high, and then it goes all the way down to water. So it's hundreds of feet at least.
There's a lovely building with some nice train tracks.
Yep. So there's that, and then let me find.
Which is a forgery, so you can get some materials there.
Okay, we're gonna head over Brettzilla.
Okay, it looks like there's a mine on our left.
Yeah. See the shaft there?
Brettzilla.
That's Brettzilla, the entrance there, and then there's a vertical shaft as well.
So what is the Mass Hole Shaft?
This is coming up 12 o'clock. You see that black square?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get in there.
You can, and maybe you can hover over there, and we can use the zip line.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fly us in there. I think this might be able to get in there.
I'm out of the helicopter, so I can help you with coordination.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Sleepy, I'm not taking the rails, man. We want to see the whole world, quickie.
Yeah. So look at the water. So that it goes all the way down to the water line. So you see how high the shaft starts.
Okay. So they didn't change anything. The water is still a boundary that they can go no deeper.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be hairy. Let me put in a heading hold
you can get
here.
a bit closer. Yeah, you can get a little closer.
Let me get a heading hold in here. I'm trying to line up with the shaft. So let's say 160, and I'll put that in there. 160, and let's put heading hold in there, and then that will hopefully keep me a little bit straight, and then I'm going to start strafing in. My rotors are on the hairy edge of being too wide, but I might be able to get this in there. I need to come 2 degrees to the right.
Oh, you can see the water down there. Look at that.
Yep. And then, so that Brettzilla, what was it? Was it Brettzilla?
Yeah,
the other one?
The other one's Brettzilla.
Yeah, okay.
This is Mass Hole.
Yeah, so Brettzilla goes down. You can follow the tunnels down. That's like, those rotors are right on the edge of...
yeah, you need to move a bit more forward.
Okay, let me see.
Bit more.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you have the lateral space, so.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, once I get in there, it's a little bit wider in there. So
there we go. Oh, we're going down.
You can go down.
Holy moly!
Oh Lord, that looks scary,
Welcome
actually.
to the Batcave.
Well, bye.
It does not look very safe.
Oh!
Thank you for turning that off.
Oh, yeah, you splashed. That was cool. I saw it.
This is the storm. Well, see, that's the nice thing is you can jump on in there. So this is the nice thing about Stormworks build. Like, look at this uranium on the wall in the shaft.
Where?
So like this is all like right here, Endo.
Oh, in front of us,
oh my
you mean?
God, you
On the
can
wall?
you can maybe try to put on landing lights while I'm in the shaft.
Oh, it's on the wall. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't hit the rotors, please. I'm so close to hitting the rotors. I got to get down a little bit into the shaft.
Wow,
here.
this is crazy. I didn't think you
Yeah.
could do
So
it.
this is
What
what's
is-
super cool is like we're gonna have to be able to drive in here. You can imagine like a bucket line dropping down to hit the shaft nodes, but this is gonna be super cool. Like if you can drop down a hopper down that shaft, you'll be able to raise the ore out as you mine it, which will be super cool.
Wow, look at that. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah, so this is gonna be, I think, super cool.
And
like,
they're adding zombies. Did they hear me when I was talking about the adding zombies? Did they actually listen to me? No way. Has to be
Yeah, there
coincidence.
there was a lot of talk about people are really looking for zombies. And I think that, it looks like they're trying to do a lot of
Fun stuff.
yeah, a lot of fun stuff that people have been asking for lately. So that doesn't surprise me that they're kind of.
Tony, what are you doing?
I think they're trying to add in the fantasy element. And oh, you want in?
Yep, please.
Clara, where are you at, girl?
Up the door.
I'm doing more bugs. I'm finding so many bugs.
Open up that.
Bugs?
Yeah,
bugs.
there's like some.
All right,
weird
Clara-
You know, we are in a desert.
Clara,
Bugs
lift
are-
off some bugs.
Are you in?
I just love how I went through the hatch
You
again.
want me to say
Went
some
through
bugs
the door and into the hatch.
All right, let's hear
Yeah,
what
click on a
Clara's
seat.
found as a bug.
Yeah,
Let's talk about bugs. What do you got, Clara?
there we go.
All right, so the gas station. Let's start with this one. The gas
Yeah,
station
ready.
at Carstrom gas station. The workbench is misspelled as workbend H.
Okay, that's not too bad. We can live with that one.
No.
What do you got?
Monkey brain is misspelled as money key brain. Sharp Spoon Island is misspelled as shark spoon.
Okay, now you're just
No.
doing spelling errors.
No,
you
no,
got a
no,
bug
no,
bug.
no. That was just
whoa,
one
whoa,
word just
whoa, whoa.
initially.
Careful,
Uh-oh.
careful.
The so the mineral deposits, like at some of the deposit areas, just has this thing where you hover over it says minerals in, which is clearly left over. They've changed all of the fuel pumps to be both gas and jet fuel, but every single one of them only says jet fuel on the screens.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
You cannot do teleport here to some of the mountains because they're too high, so it just spawns you under the world.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
The new airfield hangar doors don't make any sound. The observatory's telescope just kind of floats, and there's a bunch of weird render bugs. I just
Oh,
found
interesting.
like a random constant on just in this building, and the hitbox on the building is totally broken. Like you get stuck inside, and it's totally weird. That's what I found so far.
Nice. Okay.
Hasn't there already
Boy, you're
been
fast.
for a while some of the doors, some hangar doors that have not had sound like for years?
Wow, we made it out? No way.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I
are making it out, yeah.
So, Space Tech, you're asking about zombies? That is going to be in the Halloween update coming soon, I guess?
Oh,
So-
what was that?
Sorry.
The lighting's a little bit weird in some places. You notice that? The lighting kind of freaking out?
Yeah, that's
freaked
always the
out there.
case because
Yeah.
it's screen space shadows. So
Okay.
as soon as the light comes from behind you, it starts doing some weird stuff.
Okay, so we came, if you guys want to know where we were, we're in the mass hole here, and we went through the tunnel, and it led us out of the Brettzilla Uranium Mine store. So, very cool. All right.
Do a little bit of a low level over the tracks here.
Okay, and yeah, we can follow those tracks to the west, and that's going to take us to, where's it going to take us to? Malamar
Yeah, there's-
Gold Purification, and this is Gustav Island. Ooh.
Yeah. I haven't noticed any
checked out-
captain anything yet, though.
Have you guys checked out the space hangar yet? Well,
Not yet.
Yeah.
We're going around in a spiral. We should get there sooner or later. That looks like a pyramid mountain, doesn't it? Right there in front of us? Pyramid.
Oh, yeah, it's a perfect pyramid. That's pretty cool.
All right.
let's see what this game has to offer.
Yeah, let us see. All right, so where are we at? Yep, we're headed towards Malamar Gold Purification Lab, right here. Not to be mistaken with the Captain Crocco's meth lab. So,
Yeah, I'd take a meth lab. That's fine. I'm gonna
Honestly,
have to make my own
I can
area,
mod that
like-
one in.
Okay, there it is. Wow, look at that. Woo!
Yeah.
Nice little building.
Seeing they forgot me, I'm gonna have to drag a big rooster somewhere. and
It's
stick it
really nice to
somewhere.
see some different types of buildings in the game. Really
Yeah, it's nice.
helps you.
Yeah.
The oh, I did it again.
What's wrong?
Somebody jump in that cockpit and head down. I keep teleporting instead of setting waypoints. So
I know. I do that all the
see.
time.
yeah,
So this
Just
is
jump-
Gustav Island. So Gustav 800 millimeter is I think is the builder's name. And if we look to our south, holy moly, Simple Mark has an isle. Congratulations, Simple Mark. He is the one who created Telly, or rewrote Telly, and added a bunch of new features for the Stormy Awards voting. So, all right, nice going, Mark. Nice to see you in there.
Yes, Newtonian, there is a sort of space center.
Yeah,
I'm reading comment.
you are worried about that space center, aren't you, Blue?
What do you expect from me? I am literally in a single player flying there in a truck.
No, the
All right.
the enemy has captured an island.
I feel like you're
Hey,
gonna.
more hitbox issues.
I feel like you're almost gonna propose to the space center. Are you guys getting married? You gonna hook up?
Well, we'll see.
First,
I've not
by our
checked
son dinner.
any spoilers yet. I'm literally going blind on this.
Okay.
And for starters, the rover, which was supposed to give me a better view of where I was going to land, has failed.
All right, Cap.
For
You want to
something.
head south to Simple Mark Island so we can just
Oh
fly
my
over?
yep.
God.
Let's head there.
Congratulations, Simple Mark.
Yep. Simple Mark has one, right? That's nice.
Yeah.
So
it's right
to
up
your
here to the
left
left.
is the Simple Mark Island,
It's
where
very
there is
simple.
absolutely
It's
nothing
very
but barren land. I think
It's very simple. It's very Mark.
it's very simple. It's very Mark.
It's pockmarked and simple.
It doesn't talk. It's very
It
quiet.
does have a bay though.
exactly.
That's kind
It
of
does
cool.
not talk.
It is cool
Could
to
you
have a bay
imagine?
though.
Could
in
you
here.
imagine having a workbench for a base right here, like a editable base?
Yeah, nice.
Just
That would be
aesthetic.
cool.
But Tony, this
Especially-
leaves you,
What is going on?
locations to
Oh,
build on.
There we go.
You know.
A lot.
Yeah. So are you gonna be are you
Um,
gonna be rethinking the NSO as a
Yes.
point of interest add-on instead of a landmass change?
Definitely. I mean, definitely still a landmass change.
You're still gonna try
we
that?
are gonna.
Okay.
I mean, not completely anymore, since we have gotten a larger map. We can definitely do with making it a bit more broader. But we are gonna have a talk with the NSO crew roughly this weekend to see what new plans are, what the new abilities are, and what our options and yeah, just our chances are.
Okay. So we're headed towards gold gantry, impure gantry, gold gantry, aluminum gantry, steel gantry, iron gantry, and this is called the Scooch Trading Yard, which is a train guy from
Ooh, what's
the
going on?
what is it? JB? EOS?
Each from EOS.
Skeech. Okay, Skeech. So there it is right there.
Touchdown.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm having a little bit of a
It's two people
slowdown
from
here.
EOS.
Little slowdown.
what is that? What is a gantry? Like a storage facility? I don't know what a gantry is.
Gantry is like, if you have a gantry crane, it's a crane that goes over. If you have like an overhead ore gantry, it would drop ore into cars. So it's generally it's something overhead as a gantry.
Okay.
You want to see the bug that's over here?
Where's over
Klara
here?
is absolutely hunting for these bugs.
We're,
I am.
we're
I'm going for,
touring. Clara?
Doing-
Gosh.
Doing good works.
Jeez.
So, Newtonian Space Center. Yeah, there's a space center. We'll get to it. We haven't got there yet. We're just touring.
Just say,
Let me see.
Blue is
I
over
just-
there trying to
I
propose.
just landed about very very on point actually.
So wait, so this is
That
like
space center is in my heart not considered a space center. First impression.
are those like racks or something? Do we feel
Yeah, this is where you can drop ore in and trade.
okay?
Oh.
You can look at the map and you can see the iron gantry sell for 5.
Yeah.
But do those
552.
racks do anything, or they're just like for prettiness?
I think
Yeah,
they're
those
just
are-
visual.
Those are, I believe that's what it makes it a gantry thing, but they're just visual.
Okay, I thought they would like fill up or something with stuff. Guess not.
They look like they hold ships or boats or some kind of wood.
It would be. I think they're. They would be like. Those are designed to be like you'd put lumber or iron bar on there. That's kind of like what they look like. They'd be set up
Steel or
for.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
which is nice.
We're heading west again on. I don't know what this island is called yet. What is this island called?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking. We're going to Karn.
A lot of stuff on here.
Which.
Truck stop. Okay, it's called. Oh, it's I don't know how to say his name. McDweevil Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, you know him.
Mika van de
Fields. Okay, so what are you flying? Ooh, cancel. We're flying over the Castrum gas station. Castrum.
Oh, this is a cool lake. Look right. There's a big peninsula sticking out.
Oh, go to your south. There is a
tornado.
Ranch.
Okay.
Captain.
Let me look
to your south.
Let me look.
Let's see what that ranch looks like. So.
Endo, question.
I see it
yeah,
now.
Blue, what's up?
Do you trust your pilot?
Of course. I've turned off vehicle damage. So they, we do not have farming in here, but they do have apparently a ranch. I guess. Does it look like a ranch?
This is a nice ranch.
Yeah.
Is it?
Wow.
Okay, Klara. What's nice about the ranch? Are you being sarcastic?
No, it's actually detailed really good.
What's the wind setting on right now?
What is on? Oh, those are nothing actually. Yeah, no wind.
Oh, okay.
Those are solar panels on top.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the ranch might have some fences, but there's no fences.
Is that the ranch?
It says ranch. Yeah, it's Chris Ranch. Chris Ranch.
This is like Desolation Ranch, the one I want.
Well, I'm at Chris Ranch.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Chris Ranch. Farther south, it looks just like a bunch of landmass. There's no points of interest there. And then we have Karn Industries coming up on the west side. Looks like a very large structure. So we'll see what that looks like soon. As our captain, tours us over there. Yeah, Captain, my captain. Yeah. All right, so it's a very large driveway, basically.
It's a rail switchyard.
It looks more like a metro switchyard.
Is that
to me?
What's that building?
It you notice the tracks loop around it and then go into spurs. That's interesting.
Oh, they do loop around.
Yeah, it's a full loop, so there's probably train racing here.
There is no workbench that I can see for trains right here, so.
Oh, interesting.
This is going to be... You need to get to here first from a train workbench before you can actually shunt things.
Okay, so that building has nothing in it?
It has decoration in it, and probably it will spawn loot boxes in survival.
Okay.
I don't see anything here apart from some machinery.
All right.
Interesting.
Just a moment. I'm going to hop in using the no clip.
Okay, yeah, let me not move then.
Everywhere you look is just like mountains.
There we go, I'm
desert,
safe.
Which looks kind of cool. Looks very Mad Max. I know people are excited to create Mad Max vehicles, so.
Yeah, it's very shiny and chrome.
You do have a Mad Max world. All right, so we're headed west again, and we're going to spiral into the middle. Looks like
something, dog.
To the southwest, we have Broken Arrow Isle and Ender Airfield. So
yeah, we're headed to Ender now.
We do have nuclear accidents then.
Because
this
Broken
canyon's
Arrow,
pretty cool.
Yeah, Broken Arrow.
That's when you have a loose bomb, right? Somebody's got a hold of a bomb.
That's when a nuclear bomb is lost and might explode.
Okay,
dropped on North Carolina.
I'm a little disappointed that the airfields weren't updated, but after seeing NSO,
I mean, modding can do that. So
I know, but I'm just kind of
One thing as a pilot, I'm kind of glad they did with this airfield is they keep putting hills in front of the approach path, which drives me nuts.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I hated about O'Neill.
And the other thing I'd like them to fix is an X on the base of the runway means the runway is closed.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice if they get rid of the X.
And we would like runway numberings and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
Runway numbering would be good. The problem is they'd have to do it. Well, it's not a huge deal, but they'd have to do a custom because the runway number is based on the compass heading, so they have to go in there and just, which would take them 10 seconds, you know.
Well, so in NSO, I've now made files so you can go into the game and you can place numberings with the runway heading anywhere. That's not a problem anymore. So you can just, you know, plop them down and it's there.
Yeah.
So
it's like a minute of work.
Are we headed towards the ghost town? Is that what that is right there in front of us?
Ghost town, and then there's something to our left too. Looks like another switching yard.
That's Serpentine Yard.
Yeah, Serpentine Train Yard. Okay, let's check out the ghost town. Is it like...
Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Oh,
looks like a water tower.
I thought it was going to be cowboy buildings. Oh, bummer. I'm disappointed. Tony, NSO, I want some cowboy buildings here.
Okay.
I mean,
like Django Western type.
Yeah, like Django.
Buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have shootouts in the streets. Yeah.
Yeah. You could do the all right.
Get some old revolvers. Yes.
Isn't every town in Stormworks ghost town?
See the goat?
No, a ghost town is like an abandoned town. But
Yeah, but all of the towns in.
Oh, there is a goat there. Look at that. Hi, goat.
Yep.
Let's see. Is it gonna interact with us?
It's a goat town.
My heart is a goat town.
I hope he rams you. That would be hilarious.
That's what I wanted to see.
Pushes you off the mountain.
It's just trying to move away from the helicopter, I believe.
Okay.
It woke up and chose peace.
Yeah. Let me just check.
I am interested if I can push him off the cliff. Just for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first idea you get.
Whoosh!
I wonder if you can, like, corral these guys. Like, you know, like sheep herd them or whatever you call it.
Yeah, well, goat herd them because they are goats.
Goat herd them. Yeah, goat herd them.
Yeah.
All right, next up, let's see. We have Serpentine. I guess we need to head, like, southwest again.
Southwest.
That's spelt wrong. That's spelt wrong.
What is Serpentine?
No, I spelled the word that is spelled in chat wrong.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So we're heading southwest. We are taking a tour of the island by spiraling into the middle, so this might take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But we're trying to see all the hot spots, or what do you call it? Points of interest.
One thing I'm happy with is like you can spot these animals pretty far away, which if they add some interaction later in the game, you can actually, it kind of makes the arid desert kind of cool. Of having a hunt for these animals is kind of fun, I think.
I'm hoping that people in the modding forum, because they've been trying to crack the animation form, that we are slowly starting to uncover these, because then we can make animations for these models, and we can start making custom animations
Okay,
as well.
so what is to your south, Mount Clive
Sinclair?
Yeah, what is that? Is that just is there an entry part in there? Or?
Let me see.
It's got like a little cove or something. I don't know if a mountain has a cove, but valley, I guess.
Is this it right to my left here?
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's the one to your 11.
Yeah, just a hair slow down. I'm just being careful flying so I don't crash us.
Let's see. Yeah, it's right over it. So it's just kind of...
It's just a funny shape.
Yeah, it's just the yellow part, or whatever, the sand. Okay, cool. And as you can see, there's roads all over the place, and a train track below us, which is nice. It's good to see train tracks all over the land.
I'm liking that.
So after we get past looking at this island, we're going to go check out Sawyer and see what's been changed there. I hope train tracks have been added.
Yeah,
that'd
be cool.
But we shall see.
Spoiler alert, yes they have.
Okay, thank you. Spoiler alert, kick blue, ban them, thank you. Okay. So now we're headed, where are we headed? We're headed towards Pterosaur Island. Oh, we are on Pterosaur Island, excuse me. And now we're headed to Chickensaur gas station. So a lot of names I know. You guys know all these names? I know like 90% of these names.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Okay, you see the road wrap around that edge right there? That looks cool. Looks a little dangerous too.
Yeah, it's cool to have like some of these, more interesting pathways, and having to drive up the mountain, I think, is going to be fun.
I feel like that. I don't know what the name of the server is, but there's a server that does races. I think they could really make some nice racetracks on this island.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the train tracks. The switchers are up because I left everything on. Are those like little patches of like grass or something down there?
That's ore.
Oh, that's ore. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of ore that is, but that could be aluminum, seeing that bauxite is generally in the desert in Australia. So
it's just kind of spread everywhere. I thought there was like only like certain like gatherings of it, but it's like everywhere. That's nice.
well, iron is in the Iron Mountain. Went up there. That's the Black Sands picture we had. That's the iron ore mountain up to the north by the nuke plant. And then uranium is down in the hole.
Okay, wait, slow down 1 second. Let me read off these places we missed. So we passed by, what did we pass by? Spelunky Point, which is where a road ends. We passed by Kinchi train stop and Turmold Desert and Turtles Beach. And now we're headed towards Quaptown. It always thinks of that song. Was that WAP? Megan Thee Stallion? WAP? Whatever. Quap? I don't know.
I think QWAP was that game where you walked funny, where you had to control each leg independently.
Okay. What is that to our left? A helicopter airport?
Right there, down low. That's beginner base. That's beginner base shed. You have a windmill off to the left. Yeah, that's the beginner base shed. So I wonder if this is the new beginner base for the South Island.
Okay.
Makes sense. It's nice and small. It has that green shacky there.
All right, slow down again.
I see what you're saying, helicopter. Yeah.
Let me read off some things here. So we have the North Miller? Oh, Meyer.
Meyer from Sid Meier.
Hard to see. North Meyer Outpost. St. Alexander Hospital. We have the Ember Cradle Ford. We have the McSteve Island and the Raptor Lighthouse. Raptor? Come on. Really? That's kind of a joke. Sorry, but that is.
Phantom of the Raptor.
Yeah, Raptor played Stormworks like twice. So it's kind of a joke, but whatever. Let's see. So we're in the water here. You can see over there. And
headed towards the nuke plant.
We're headed towards... Yeah, look at that. Wow, that is huge over there, whatever that is. What is that?
It is destroyed.
That's the storage facility.
The Uranium power plant. Uranium power plant and uranium processing. Huge. And then we have the K storage facility.
Yeah.
And this is in the Shimavan Desert. Wow, these names. I'm going to try to remember all these.
One thing that I'm kind of digging that I know probably get a million complaints about is the distances between, say, where you have to mine or uranium and where you have to sell it is quite considerable, which is, I'm a fan of that just because, it gives you, you have to actually work for your money. So it's like, you have to travel quite a ways. You have to mine it, you have to put it on a train, and then you have to travel it. So it takes you a while to get your big payday, which is kind of, I like that.
I'm liking that as well. The only thing that's like really necessary is that, especially with the desert, like it's hard to get a desert interesting.
Yeah.
But they should get it's going to be fun for 2 days maybe, and then after that it might feel a bit empty and a bit nothing. So.
So Big Man, why aren't you in here with us, man? He says it might be Raptor Lighthouse after Phantom Raptor. I don't think so because they kiss Raptor's ass like constantly. So I'm guessing it's a kiss ass Raptor's ass.
I'm also really liking the design of the dock right here. They made sure that it's way lower than some other docks.
Is it? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I say way lower. It's still way too high.
This is cool. This looks like a submarine base. Like the layout is pretty cool. It looks, looks like Saint crap. Forgot the name. Saint something.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons they kind of designed it this way is they did this at Fukushima, trying to put in anti-tsunami barriers. So
they have breakwater barriers like this.
They weren't high enough, unfortunately, at Fukushima, but that was the plan, was make them high enough so that a tsunami wouldn't flood the gens, but they didn't make the wall high enough. Save money.
Yeah.
Saint Nazir. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Thank you, Mob. Okay.
You can actually go inside of the power plant, by the way, if you want to.
Inside there, yeah.
So
I wasn't going to go over it.
Okay, storage
facility? That's fair.
This is
I didn't want to get too many ronking.
We've got some little hangars down there.
3.6, not bad, not terrible.
Oh,
I was going to say, I couldn't remember the number.
There you go.
Did it disturb anybody that while he was showing off the game, he put the physics into auto mode instead.
I thought he was dropping it to low.
Yeah, I thought he was dropping it to low
but-
for a second too, but he just.
What disturbed me for a bit was the fact that he didn't know the things that they have just done and like the bridge designs that they use. Like, you know, he is the lead developer. He should know something that they've worked on for 6 months.
He didn't know what.
I'm also
He didn't know.
Should.
He didn't know. Yeah, he should. He didn't know if they made new bridge designs or not.
Yeah.
Like that's just something that you should know.
The alarm is going off, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All right, so we are headed to.
Talking about tsunamis.
What is that? Margie Mandarin Island.
What do you mean talking about tsunamis?
And then we have
What do you
Tsunami
mean?
started.
Brains Train Yard.
I cancelled it.
So, very cool. Can you cancel it? Oh, that's cool.
I cancelled it. Yeah.
All right, another loopy train yard here, which is nice.
Yeah, I like these roundabouts. This is going to be a good way to stack trains together and turn around. It adds some interest to it too. You know, looping them and doing stuff like that.
Train robberies.
Okay, to our southeast is Expo Village. Is that little tiny thing right there? Really? Yeah, it's like little tiny thing right there. That's Expo Village. Really, just a
One
little
thing.
stop there. Go ahead.
One thing that is kind of, it's a good. I think one of the nice things about this being a pretty arid and flat desert, with the roads at least, is there's an issue with trucks that if you have like a proper, say, road truck that has a low bumper, you have to be very careful you don't hit the ground as you're traveling fast. You destroy your truck. And so with these flat, arid roads that are, they don't go up too much of a grade, that's going to be nice. We're going to be able to take trucks.
Captain.
No, what did I miss?
You just passed by a train stop where you could, build an actual train station, I guess?
Oh, yeah, that's cool with the two platforms there.
The platforms.
Let me zoom in. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know what we are. To your left is the John Harris Plateau, and that Thomas train stop was the one I was looking at. Thomas the train stop.
That's cool.
We're now headed east
Could you keep the
towards
keep
Kobold
the plane still
or
for a
terminal.
bit?
What's that?
Oh, stay still? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. There, I'm in.
Okay. Are you getting down and checking things out in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well at this point, right?
So, heading east again, we have Kobold or Terminal, which is just a small little location there.
Yeah.
And then to our northeast, we have Hennenberg Old Mine. So another. Oh, look at that! That's cool looking. Look at that.
Very old mine, and you have the iron shafts or the iron quarry.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
That's cool looking. I like that old mine. Nice building. And then
Yeah, I
above
like that.
we have the Kobold Iron Quarry, which is a deep hole, isn't it? Is it like a valley, right?
It's kind of it's like an
a
open
quarry,
pit
yeah.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
look at all
start from the
that
top,
stuff.
and then you go
Yeah.
spirals, just like we've been doing down.
Wait, is
So
that?
you can get trucks up
What
and
is that?
down again.
Wait. What's below us? Is that like a broken train track or something? What is that?
Where?
That's a conveyor, like a broken conveyor belt.
Oh, it's in an odd spot. Is it supposed to be there?
I think it is.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of.
Yeah, they just
into
placed it. Yeah, they
it.
just placed it somewhere so that.
Now, I
might
haven't
break up
touched the
terrain a bit.
settings, the fog or the lighting, but this feels different, doesn't it, when you go inside here? The lighting?
Yeah, it looks huge. This is huge.
Yeah, this is one of the places I checked out. This is going to be cool. Just bringing the vehicles down the spirals. Like, I built a low loader to bring all my equipment in, and so this is going to be cool. Just moving all your equipment to places, and then you're going to want to leave it there because of transpo time is going to take a while.
Yeah,
so that's going to be
Especially for your your career series, isn't it?
Now,
cool. Yeah,
just-
does anybody know these, little, the rock resources here? Do they disappear, and do they respawn again later, or how does that work?
I'm
Might
assuming
be-
they do.
It might be I haven't looked in the files yet, but I feel like what they did is they made you have the if you look at the files, you have the tile, and then you have the tile instances, and I think they might have added a new thing for the tile instances to spawn all of these pockets.
But do you think
So
they
it will
respawn?
respawn like trees.
Oh, you do,
Yeah, they
okay.
might respawn like trees. I'm not sure yet. I'm just spitballing right here. Haven't looked
Yeah.
at the files yet, but that sounds like the smartest thing to do in their position.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Is let you deplete them, but then have them come back. And
Yeah.
just from a gaming standpoint, if you could, imagine how many hours this would take to eat all this ore.
That'd take a while.
And it's probably millions and worth of ore in here. And then, by the time you get it transpode, I would say it's going to take 100 hours to probably get that emptied and then transpode.
The thing is also, it's like a small thing, but it's also making sure that those things are safe. Like all of those locations are like a safe thing, so it might be safer to just spawn them with a spot thing and then either respawn them after a certain amount of time just by that, or you need to save if things have been collected or not.
All right. Yeah. So we're going through an open area that is heading to the monkey that Klara pointed out. Brain launch site. Brain launch site? Is this
Brain's launch site? Yeah.
Well, it is. It is actually technically correct because it is a launch site, not a space center.
Okay, so this is not a space center. This is a launch site.
Yes,
okay.
there is.
But we can turn it into a space center.
Wait, is that where the train tracks are going through right there? Is that the launch area?
Well,
yeah.
Yes. The disappointing thing is that you see the massive exhaust ports on the side.
Yeah.
The evacuation. Well, look at the small gap in between the tracks.
Oh, yeah.
That's where your engines go, yeah.
Wait.
I mean, that's...
Look at the size of the launch pad.
Oh, is that the exhaust hole where the exhaust goes in?
Yeah. Look at the size of the pad and then looks at the exhaust port.
Yeah, I'm headed over it now.
And then we have a Clark Airfield to the right there. Clark Airfield.
Yeah. I'm really glad that they're putting airfields next to train tracks. It's quite often they're doing this. It's going to be super cool. Like, airplanes are pretty much useless in game before, where now you should be able to fly, say, cargo somewhere, land it, put it on a train, and then use it. Where before, you were in the desert with an airfield. There's nothing to do. So it's kind of like you could fly cargo in or train in ore. Like, they talked about the Arctic, you have uranium. Well, now you have a reason to fly uranium down here, put it on a train, then send it to the sell point. So it kind of gives you multi-stage, which is kind of cool.
So, Blue, does it make sense that they have tracks on the launch pad?
Yes and no. It could be a reference to the Russian launch site at Baikonur, but it makes no sense that you just have like a connection. Like you could drive your train through like the whole entire map and just go through the launch pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, because the Soyuz and all the similar vehicles, they actually transported to the pad by train.
Yeah, because their launch sites are very far away, right? Like they need to get it by train.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in America they use crawlers.
Roads. Yeah.
Yeah, they use crawlers for that.
So Captain is now headed southwest to Ace Master Gold Dirt Separator, and Personaggio's farm, and Aujan's hospital. So a lot of people I know here. Awesome.
I'm not going to go through the arch. I don't have enough frames for that. But
the arch. What does that mean?
See the arch to my left, underneath us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See it.
You don't have enough frames? What does that mean? Your frame rate?
Well, let me. I'm afraid of crashing into it, but you've got damage off, right?
Let me.
I see something like that, and I want to fly through it. So.
Oh, we're in low physics. I didn't even realize that. We're in low physics.
Yeah, that's probably. You know how the helicopter was misbehaving? That's what it was.
What happens if we up it? Did we get bad frame rate? That's high.
No, it feels all right.
That's high.
It feels all right. Yeah, I feel better now.
It's all on your server, so.
Yeah, I feel better now. It was like the helicopter was a little bit like I was having to be a little bit precious because of the low physics.
Captain Jason saying hi to you. Say hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
Also, hi, Sebastian. Yes, that is.
Okay, we're through the. I see some sort of obstacle to fly.
Is that your name? Blue is Deucey?
It's a bit of a Discord joke, and it's Ducky. It's
Ducky. Okay.
A mix of Dutchy and Duck.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, we're quickly headed towards. Wait, I lost you. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Gold separator.
Yeah, Ace Master Gold Separator, and there it is. Look at that thing. That's cool looking.
That's cool. Yeah, that is cool.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a tumble separator. So you have to drive up the top, drop it in, tumble separator, and then drop.
So, cool. Tony, do you have access to all these buildings, and you can place them in other places?
Let me check.
Yeah. All right.
And have you guys detected any radiations when you got to the reactor?
I didn't notice, but we're all, like cheat mode, so we may not have it.
Yeah.
So now we're headed
Okay.
towards west. As you can see, we've looped all the way around the island. Now we're just kind of spot checking middle parts here.
Yeah, I'm going to Arecibo there.
I'm getting a rover to the plant, so I'll tell you
All right.
if we get
So
3.6.
coming up is the Robert
Yeah.
Robert Barnsley Observatory. What is that in front of us? What is that thing?
That's the reflector dish at Arecibo.
Oh.
Because usually you move the entire dish.
Is that
but,
using actual ropes in the
obviously-
game, or are those static?
Probably not,
I don't
probably
see them,
static.
so I hope I don't hit them.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, it just came in now, so. But that is
But,
now unfortunately laying on the bottom, so in IRL.
Yeah, sadly.
Wait, what?
And
The,
The,
the
uh,
real
the real one
thing that
broke.
this is based
Yeah, okay.
on, it's broke.
It broke?
Yeah,
it broke
well-
violently as well.
yeah.
well, because it was not maintained for years, pretty
Wait,
much.
is this an
and,
actual...
It's moving. Look,
and
it's
some of-
moving.
Yeah, is this a
No
build?
way.
What?
That is, yeah. There's you can see big batteries on the bottom.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is my priority now.
What is your priority?
Getting to that thing.
Let me see.
I'm gonna
There-
jump
there
onto
was-
that thing.
There's actually a lot of
Yeah,
conspiracies.
it is a
when you-
completely full, it's a completely full build.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which means
What
that
have
you
you
can edit
done,
this.
Deltars?
Deltars?
What have you done?
Deltars?
What?
No,
It's a huge ass build and you can't come to it and it looks like it's floating, so it's kinda... It's
So, and,
aesthetic, yeah.
The reason
Hey,
it moves, or I don't know
Tony,
if
can
it,
you
well, in real life at
hook
least.
those ropes? Are those real ropes?
Uh-oh, I'm getting out from under here.
If you can, that's a very bad historical joke.
Yeah. James
But,
Bond fell, or not Bond, but James Bond was up there too.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is actually moving around.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
moving.
All right, we're
You
and-
can actually be on it.
now
Like,
passing
if you come
over
close.
Hanen Garage.
Ah, you're
Hanen
already
Garage. Where's Hanen Garage? Right below us. There we go. And then we're now
And,
headed towards Mauve Train Yard. We know Mauve. Love Mauve. We have Lex Truck Stop. Right below that. Wait, is there a truck stop there? I guess it's just a parking lot.
Yeah, that seems like the truck stops are built so that you can put add-ons in there. Like they seem like a lot of concrete squares.
Okay.
Am I over the bridge?
What else do we have here?
Heading towards
Radiation.
So you go
the
south.
water tower. Yep. Just waiting for my propeller to kick in here. There we
Okay.
go. Kind of do a low flyby here.
So, and the reason the kind of platform moves is because on a real telescope you'd have the entire telescope move, but if you look at the size of that thing, not the entire thing would move.
What's the air
So you-
temperature? Profit
so you-
Gaming, they did not add air conditions, so I don't know what the air temperature is, but it's probably nothing too extreme.
No,
Near the
my
plant
Look at the...
at 26 degrees Celsius,
yeah my engine
26.81.
my engine temps at
Oops.
66, and we've been flying here for a
Yeah.
considerable amount of time.
So this gives you an idea. Looking at the heat map, you can see it's all hot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I can access all of the buildings in the Stormworks editor.
oh,
You
cool.
head up
All
All
right.
of the new things. So
So where are we headed? I got lost. We are headed
I'm headed-
towards...
I'm kind of headed diagonally back up to where we started. That will
Okay.
kind of finish off the section we haven't hit.
Oh wait, did you hit this big left island?
Yes,
Ye-
we went
yes,
up
we
that.
have.
Yep. Yeah, we're pretty much. We're
Oh wait, no,
almost
I
done
don't think
here.
so because we've got.
What? Give me a give me a POI so I know what we're looking at.
So if you go east,
Yep. Oh, we did fly up that by
But then-
Turtles Beach. Is that what you're talking about?
no, go east and then go north up this big landmass you see there. So like
I'm trying
we
to-
went past the ghost town, but we didn't go north of the ghost town. There you go.
Okay, let me look at Ghost Town. We're over the Gold Gantry. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Trying to see where you're looking at.
Because we have north of the ghost town, we have Chakowski town, and benzene gas station, gravedigger, truck stop.
Oh my.
And a whole lot of
Oil
mountainous
switchyard.
roads.
Okay, I'm just looking on the
Shaven
map
Goat.
trying to find.
Okay, so
I'm struggling to
did
find.
we get the rest of this
goes
place?
down. Oh, I see Gravedigger, Delgado Island.
Okay, Gallop. I'm just reading off names now. Gallop Brother Valley, Dune Walker Island is the giant island here. Captain Aluminum Mines. Captain
Is that
Aluminum
my
Terminal.
aluminum?
No, I'm just
I think
reading
it
them
is yours.
Where? I'm trying to see where you're talking about.
off.
Guys, the
That's okay.
radiation's not. The radiation's
So
not coming
where
from
is the space
coal.
center that you guys are talking about? Are you talking just
We-
about that
we-
launch center?
That was the pad. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were,
I thought
we
there
were
was
there already.
actual like space
Yeah,
center.
you
with
can
buildings.
imagine my disappointment now.
Didn't he show one in the video? I thought there was like an actual space center
No.
or space,
No,
like space.
You
area.
didn't. There is a building for that, but I think they just left that as like
Okay. All
content
right.
that
Well,
they
let's
can
let's
use.
head north to Sawyer Isles and check out the
Okay.
the new landmass.
Yep.
I guess new
Ooh.
train tricks.
I'll head up the track line here, so we'll kind of start where it mates up, and then I'll try to fly up that.
Okay, so what are these guys?
Hey, Ali's here.
Yeah. Okay, so it's $9. So it's not a waste of money then. I think.
No, it's not that much. It's
Yeah,
it'll add
Yeah.
hours of fun driving around in a desert.
I think they messed up the
Okay, now I just
radiation.
need to put in my credit cards.
All right.
we do have.
Don't share that with us.
Ali is now giving away his credit card number. If you'd like to buy the DLC,
Uh-huh.
he will give it
Oh
to you right
yeah.
now.
Use all of his funds right now.
Yep, yep. All right.
Come up.
Yeah. So my credit card number is actually.
Al John Hospital. We're past
Don't
Al John
forget the
Hospital.
three number code
Wait,
too.
what is that?
I need that.
Yeah. 4556. That's a joke. I haven't website.
It's
One.
159
One.
317 053.
All right,
As
so
you
you guys
as
in the
you
chat,
realize
what do you guys think about the new landmass? We kind of toured it. You see a lot of names that you know that are builders, which is very cool. Lots of
Am I on this?
locations. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to transporting goods and resources around, or just not worth it to
Steal
you?
a train.
I am curious. Are you gonna buy it? Did you buy it?
I brought it, yeah, I have it, but I want to steal a train. I want to do train stealing.
Whoops. Hold on.
We got Siren again.
Siren. So Paul.
I'm
Okay,
very
s-
much interested in all this ore mining. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
So I've just discovered that the radiation from the plant does not come from the core itself, but it's coming from the generator room.
Ah.
Because it peaks at 2.0.
All right,
Yes, I'm
here we go.
disappointed.
So guys, there we
Outside.
go. A poll up. What do you guys think? Are you getting the Teunu DLC? Yes, no, or you already got it? I'd love to hear.
Oh my.
Love to hear. Love to hear. Just so I should read off some of the names here today because I got lost on not doing the intro. But we got Blue here who builds space rockets. You can find him on the workshop with the Saturn 5. Is that what it is? Saturn 5?
1B.
Saturn 1B. Yeah, that's what I meant. We got Captain Crockrose here. The amazing Captain Crockrose who does a lot of career episodes. You want to check out his channel. Links are in the description below. We got Alyosha here, the Stormworks tool builder who never releases the other tools. Ali, say hi.
Hello.
Is that a threat?
Yeah. We've got Tony here of the NSO mod who is rethinking how to do the mod to make it, something that you want to install on top of your DLCs. Right, Tony?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got JB here from the EOS. That is the Engineers of Stormworks, I think it stands for.
Yep.
Yes.
And they do a lot of train stuff. I don't know if I have them linked below, but they have a Discord, and they build, trains, train cars, train engines. I don't know what else you guys
Everything train related.
do. Everything train related. So if you're into trains and you're excited about the DLC, you want to join up with those guys and make trains, not war. Get it?
Yep.
Oh.
Make trains, not war.
Make trains, not war. So yeah, so the poll's coming in. What are you guys doing? Let me see. I have to click on it to see. So yes, 54 are gonna get it. 42% got it. and 4% say no. So if you said no, why are you not going to get it? You have no interest in this part of the game, like transferring goods, or you just don't think it's worth it, or it's too expensive, or what is your reason? I am curious. So let us know in the comments so we can find out. Jason says the new DLC broke my saved game. Well, I always start...
Yeah, that's what it does. That's also what the dev said. Like, if you start a new game with new files, you should make a new save game.
Okay, well, all you have to do, Jason, is, Oh, wait. Okay, you could probably uncheck your... Wait, no. Why would it break the save game? Unless he's...
Well, depending...
It screwed up seeds. When I made my new version of Industrial Frontiers, I used my old seed, and the islands are not in the same spot. So I think they retooled the seeds.
Okay.
Or something.
So yeah. It breaks the seeds. Okay, I was gonna say, can't you just copy the seed in?
Yep, I copied the seed in, and my seed's not the same, which isn't a big deal to me. I'm kind of in the camp that this is a huge update for size and content-wise, so if I have to start a new thing, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to essentially port in your top line of your XML file, because that way, if you do that, most of your things like money, if you've turned on creative menu in a career game, all that you can easily port over into a new save, so you can kind of do a very low impact new save where you don't lose much.
Okay. Non-Newman, I don't know about the tracks screwing it up. Tony, oh, did Tony leave?
No, I'm still here. I just try to respawn or relog.
Non-Newton is saying track regeneration inconsistencies, perhaps? I don't know.
Sorry, what?
I don't know. I think he thinks the tracks might be breaking the game a bit. I don't know.
That would make sense to me, because you figure we had old Sawyer Island, and they have to port in all those tracks. That would also probably break your save file as you're trying to put tracks where other things were, and then you're gonna have to redo the landmass to be able to accommodate the tracks. You don't have land sticking up through the tracks, so it wouldn't surprise me that that's why they had to have you do a new save essentially.
Okay, he did mention, which I thought was interesting in the live broadcast, that people don't like the train tracks going across the water. So he does recognize that is something we don't like. So is this new right here, this road? Oh, this is a train track.
That's why I'm following it. This is super cool, man. A nice circuit route.
Oh, wow. Cool. That'll make great screenshots and videos. So we are following the train track right now on Sawyer Island. I can't believe it. There is a new train track.
The game, I spent my $9.
If this is not the NSO, guys, you can download this for $9.99.
Shade.
It's not $9.99.
Hey, Endo, prepare to ban me again.
Oh no, why? What are you going to talk about?
That's a train yard.
Wait, you have a train yard named after you?
No, there's a train yard. Of course, I don't have anything named after myself.
Oh, okay. Well, don't know.
I was gonna go through this tunnel, but I
don't feel lucky.
Out.
Yeah.
I chickened out.
So this looks nice. That looks like something the NSO had right there.
Of course, Cockerell's chickens out.
And if there'd be anything named after me, it would have been the Space Center.
Okay.
Space a long time.
Oh, look at that! That's a big tunnel, Captain. You blew it.
Yeah, I'll loop around. This isn't. I'm getting a little bit of slowdown, but let me see if I can't do it here.
I've got boats coming in here. Why is his horn going off?
Careful.
That's weird.
There's one boat. It's a tanker that constantly, when it gets close, the horn goes up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
it stays on for like 5 minutes.
Stand by. I'm getting a little bit of frame loss here, so that's causing.
Yeah. So the DLC is under $10. Right now it's on sale. Yeah. What does it say? Hold on. Let me see.
It's on sale 20%.
It is $8.99. Usually going to be $9.99 US dollars. So you'll have to convert that. Okay, so there's the train tracks. As you can see, we are at Sawyer Isles. Something that the NSO was really trying to do was add train tracks all over the island. And apparently, Deltars heard, and they added them.
All right, there we're through.
Tony, was that why they added them? Because of you? Do you think?
Not sure.
Not sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Not sure?
I'm not gonna
speculate?
Try to claim that NSO has pushed them towards doing this, because it has been a request from the entire community.
Also, at the end of the broadcast, they were talking about mods. Like, we know you want mods. Tell us what kind of mods you want. But I think when Deltar says mods, he doesn't mean third-party mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't think third-party mods. He definitely does mean environment mods every time that he uses the word mods.
Yeah. So if you say you want mods in the bug tracker as a feature, make sure you say we want mods like Thales' Windows. That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want to enable block mods
guys, can you stop the helicopter?
and XML
Yep.
mods.
Okay.
One thing that he did say that I think people need to kind of organize and get a good post on there that everybody can support is he asked for examples from other games how they've done it, so that they kind of know how we want them implemented. So if people can get together and be like, we want mods like Kerbal, or we want mods like
Fallout
whatever,
and Arma.
KSP.
yeah, KSP. That's how I think.
I don't know about
they can get
KSP,
an implementation.
but Fallout
Wait,
and
you don't
Arma
have to
come to mind.
descend. You don't have to
Rimworld,
descend.
for
Okay.
example. Rimworld, you
I'm
can
in.
literally go into
Okay.
the game and you can unclick and click the things that you want to
SPC8.
load.
Can I see heat
Yeah.
distribution? Yeah, I can show you. So
Yes, we
Kinda-
want the Kerbal
Uh,
Space Program
you can see that
ambient
the-
music.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
it's still cold up north. We've got the green zone. We're kind of in the yellow-orange zone for Sawyer's Isles. And
Yeah.
then this is mostly in the red zone down here in the south. So that kind of gives you it.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of cool.
Oh, and you
I would say mostly red.
Right.
KSP doesn't have many environment world mods. Infrastructure might not be friendly for that. I always think Arma and Fallout, because that lets people build mods and you do a little checkbox when you start the
We have a
game.
shunting yard here.
And it
KSP is
loads.
mainly parts. KSP is mainly parts.
Oh, parts? Okay.
We have a
Yeah.
new shunting yard here.
Look at that. A giant circle.
Again, like
Woo.
Metro yards. So it's
Yeah.
a Metro shunting yard.
Okay,
not
yeah.
a
I
true
would
shunting
love to
yard.
know how they lay down their tracks. Is it like a map editor like you guys have, or how's it work?
This is a mesh. You can see that it's copied from the other, from the desert island. It's an exact copy of, of the underground.
Wait,
You-
the
you see
route?
Yeah, no. Look at the shunting. I mean, you've already passed it now, but the shunting yard shape is the same shape as the
Yeah.
shunting yard that they have in the desert islands.
No, but to like lay tracks down like this, did they edit the meshes of the land?
Yeah, they are meshes, so I do think that they actually have an editor tool for the tool they use to model
Yeah, we have-
everything.
We have an
Ah, okay.
animal down here. What do we? That's a horse.
A horsey. I got a horse.
There's a me as well.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is, like I was saying before, this is going to be cool where we have all this rail meeting up with airfields. Like that was one of my great
Is that a new little
disappointments.
building
with
right
the
here? Is this
plane.
new? This is new, right?
No,
this
this
is
building
the
has
same.
been here. Yeah.
Oh, has the
Yep.
building been there? Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But this is new. Well, of course, the tracks are new up here. But like, see how the tracks circle this lake? I think that's new, isn't it? Maybe not.
Yeah.
The tracks
And-
circle the lake.
Yeah, because the tracks are
Yeah.
going to the left inside the. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
that's
going
all new.
south. The south line is new. I think it's cutting through the
They
mountain.
did do their best not to make any tunnels anywhere. Like
Yeah.
it's just cliffs in between that accommodate for the rails instead of the other way around.
Yeah, I think that's a cool way to do it because there's still tunnels on that perimeter line too. So it's kind of this continues through where this used to stop. You can go through the barn.
Yeah, it's just a balloon loop though. Look at
Yeah.
it. It's just making sure that you can round it off.
Yeah.
And
Well, this is really exciting for train guys. I got to tell you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Endo, Joe says, just want to thanks for reaching out to my sub a few weeks ago. Oh, you're welcome.
What is this? What's that dirt patch? Oh, that looks like a farm. That's a farm mesh on the left there. And some, yeah, there's a couple horses there by Holt Town.
Okay, we got a boat traveling down the river. Woo! Hi, boat. I have never left this stuff on. It's so weird to leave it on because I turn everything off. I'm so worried about frame rates. But we've got everything on, and we've got 4 people. So, whoa, Tony.
Yeah,
there
it's-
is Northern's Harrison, so
All right. I mean, I guess we could go north and see if there's anything interesting there with polar bears or maybe some new tracks, but I don't know.
I mean, penguins. They did say that they are there. I don't know if they added
Weren't
polar
the
bears.
penguins
they did
like
add
in the
bears.
game forever?
Yeah, but they revamped the amount that they spawn. Also, seals.
okay.
They revamped the amount that they spawn.
Yeah. So I
They
know,
might have because I gave commentary on that like a while ago. So
I know there's rabbits
that's-
here, but I haven't seen any rabbits yet.
There's also a thing about penguins. If you spawn them in, there'd just be a static object that just like
Yeah.
move its
Is
head,
there
and
no
you could
train
just
tracks
roll
that go
them
down here?
around. And then the second it touched water, it would just torpedo away.
Is there no train tracks on this island? Is that what I'm saying?
No, there isn't. They're all they have actually removed the big bridge from North Sawyer to Donk. It's now next to, like, underneath the Harrison Island.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Let's grab something a little bit faster for our transit up to the Arctic. I'll grab the Rotodyne.
All right,
That's
we'll be
gonna be-
transferring vehicles here. We're going to head up north and check out the polar bears and see if we can feed them some fish.
Yeah.
Or at least
We can do
Tony.
about
Maybe we'll feed them Tony.
yeah. Should be able to
well.
do 250 in that.
Tony, you feeling like you want to be lunch?
Honestly, I'm
What
kind of
is
meager.
that?
I'm
Who
a
is that?
thin boy.
Getting shot.
Is that Aloe? Ali?
No,
I'm right
we
here.
have the war DLC, like the Search and Destroy DLC.
All right, take it away.
Turned on.
Gentlemen, do you require reinforcements? Oh my god.
No reinforcements. We have damage off, so he can fire all he wants.
I can't
In
get
terms
him
of
this-
player
oh, there we go.
reinforcements.
Someone help me.
Okay, let me get the Rotodyne in
Wait, is
just
there
to
two
try to
planes
get
up
us
in there?
something fast.
All right,
Oh, what?
so we have 2 vehicles up in the air. We're running 60
Watch it.
TPS. Tony's the only one that's having trouble, but he's out in way La La Land.
Oh,
The Netherlands, thank you.
it's because the weapons DLC is on, so they're they're coming in.
Oh, wait, are those AI planes?
Yes.
Yeah, those are.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that was
that-
Ali screwing around.
Is the helicopter spawned in
Oh,
yet?
I've been asking
I'm
for
not seeing- oh, there it is.
Assumptions.
Let's jump in this. Oh, we have damage off anyway, so we should be good. When everybody,
Yeah,
when everybody
I
gets in,
authorize you, man.
somebody hit that button on the door to shut that. Okay, where is?
All right, so that's AI shooting at each other. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
They're shooting at us.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're shooting at us.
Alright, Tony, are you gaining or?
No. I mean, I'm
Wow,
way far
that's-
off in the Netherlands, so the
was
thing hasn't spawned for me yet.
Sawyer Isle so temperate? The temperature seems pretty high here.
The temperatures, like a lot of people are terrified of the South's temperature. You know, if you're like my cooling, I think I don't have much cooling in that. Katie did, and I never went above 66 degrees, so I think we're going to be pretty good on temps.
Hey, SPC, we went down a mine with the helicopter. It's at the beginning of the video, so if you want to check that out, go to the beginning of the video. I don't know if you can scroll back there, but yeah, it's like maybe 15 minutes into the video. We went down a mine shaft. Very cool.
Captain, how fast is
good.
this?
Yeah, we are being shot at by
maybe 260.
Knots?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like the helicopter's bugged out. I think there might be a plane giving us trouble.
Is everybody in? I'm getting
Yeah.
ready to
Yep.
hammer out of here.
All right, so we're
Okay.
going to be headed north, heading
gear,
north,
gear.
way up there. Wow, it's far. Here comes a plane shooting us. I'm glad the AI
Yeah.
is having fun.
Put
Whoa.
the gyro on.
And here we go. Goodbye, AI. We'll see you later. So we are
Oh
headed.
no, not the 150 knot fighter jet. How are they ever? 'Cause I think that's how fast they're going.
Trying to remember how to operate this sucker.
All
3,
right.
4, 6. 3, 4,
Have you guys
6,
seen
3,
any
4,
sort of like
6.
control center on the telescope? Or like a tiny building off the side or
Oh
something?
god, there's that thing again. What is that? How do I?
No?
This game is so much more chaotic when you leave Earth and out. You got people shooting, well, AI shooting at you.
I toggled the warning system. off, don't
Tornado,
worry about
sirens
it.
going off
Hey,
in the
Captain, you don't play
background.
career mode with AI DLC on, do you?
No, I have I have a separate save for Warzone that I do all that war business, but
Okay.
I definitely don't keep them on. What is going on here? I'm trying to.
Oh, we're
trying to figure out-
meteors.
Oh yeah, look behind us.
A new forest fire. Okay, that's
No,
gonna.
look behind us. Look
What-
behind us on.
What happened out
Meteor
there?
spawns. Meteor spawns.
Oh.
Trying to figure my controls out here.
Oh, look at that! I didn't turn on the little guys. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even think about that today. I was way too occupied with trying to get the stream up while I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, so
Turn on
did you
the-
fix everything or?
What do you mean turn on the little guys? Oh my.
The little guys. The
The penguins?
no, the avatars.
there's-
The avatars.
Oh!
The little
Oh
guys.
yes, the cute avatar.
I forgot to turn them on.
Guys are
Is
gone.
that a fox?
A what? A fox?
Sorry, I am discovering this new land of hope.
There we go. Oh, look at all of you. There's a bunch of you on the screen. A bunch of dogs. Wow. I had no clue. I forgot to turn that on. I love the stream avatars. They're so fun.
Well.
Okay. So, where is our... Wow. We're not getting anywhere fast. Is this the fast we can go? Turbo boost.
I mean, it's a far away place.
It's fine. You can't be as slow as I am with a rover.
Luckily, we have the train tracks to get us there. That was sarcasm. Sorry.
Oh, is that? What is that? Is that a rover?
I could have fit 2 in the fencer. That does 460 knots. But
You could sit on my lap, Tony.
I don't know why we're rocking either. This needs some love. I
What
think.
do you mean sit on your lap? I'm not even in a plane. In the Rosedan, I'm sorry.
Trying to figure out what's up with my speed.
All right, so 53% of you, 54% of you, 48 votes, are going to get the DLC. 8% said no, not going to get it. 38% got it. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do another one.
I would say, I'm curious too. For those who aren't getting it, some of it's probably going to be they don't want to spend the money. Others going to be, they might enjoy, weapons DLC more or that type of gameplay. So I'm curious,
All right.
reasoning why.
So did you guys catch that Deltars said, well, this is not the space DLC. This is the industrial DLC. He said that. I was like, does that mean he's considering space DLC for reals? I feel like
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that was, I'm not, it's not something that I need in this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did something. But, everybody wants fishing, or a lot of people want fishing as well. I'm kind of thinking they're going to go after what large numbers of the community are requesting.
Yeah, I always say this every live stream. If they're going to do the fishing DLC, contact JSI, talk to the guys, and say, what would you like as features that we can help build so that you guys can build onto the fishing DLC? Because Deltars seems to go halfway to a point, and then he stops. So if he talked to the JSI community and said, okay, we're going to do fishing DLC, here's what we have planned, what else do you think that we need that can help you expand on the fishing once we launch it? That's all he needs to do. It's not a big deal to talk to the community, and for some reason he just doesn't do it. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's. I think they could kind of get, they could use the community as a resource and try to do what Kerbal did, where they took members from the community who were making good mods and have them essentially, hey, you guys make the mods and we'll pay you on, as a contractor. By doing that, you kind of lay off some of the work onto the community who's already done the work. KSP did that a lot, where a very popular mod would end up in the game eventually.
Yeah.
I think they could take a lot of work off themselves by just allowing proper modding.
Like Arma released the Prairie Fire whatever DLC. That was a community mod, and they released it as an official DLC. And I think they did another one, but I don't know what it is. But, do that.
It's good for that, I do have to say.
But for some reason, I don't know what it is, but they just won't do it.
Yeah.
And
I think,
I was going to say, did you try the JSI mod?
I have not personally. I've watched a lot of videos on it. I don't have a fishing vessel, so I kind of like to build my own stuff.
Hey,
so I yet to build anything for it.
Yeah. So the JSI mod, they've put a lot of work into it. Char Lizard and the guys over there, they like the fishing mod. They build fishing vehicles and builds and all that, and so the whole map has an area of different types of fish based on the temperature of the water, where you fish and drop your lines, and what bait you have matters. What if you're going to catch fish and how often, and all the fish are virtual text that is being calculated. But they've put so much thought into areas and shipping fish and buying fish and selling fish and all that, moving fish around the island. They have all that in the mod. So like, if the fish were physical, which they are in the game now, and you added that ability to like interact with the fish and put them in buckets or whatever, I mean, they don't have to actually appear in the bucket, but like, show you putting in the bucket, it stores it in like an inventory of the bucket or whatever. I don't know why I said bucket, but the idea is there could be a lot of stuff that they could work with JSI to make a really detailed commercial fishing mod. And so I just hope they do it.
Yeah.
Maybe go to the bug tracker and tell them to work with JSI. I'm sure beginner will close that faster than you can say submit, but
Yeah.
it might be doable. Go ahead, Captain. What do you got?
Yeah, I think laying it off the community is a great way to kind of do these things because, like you said, with the JSI mod being very popular, it tells the developers what people want. It lets them work through some of the issues and also lets them say, hey, that's not our content. If it's screwed up or it screws up the game, it's not our problem. And I think Kerbal did a good job of that as the community made mods. It was on the mod makers to kind of fix the bugs and do that where, imagine adding 10 more things to the game. That's 10 more things the devs, a small dev team, have to fix. And then when a mod's working pretty well, that's when the developers reach out and say, hey, we'd like to put the mod in game permanently. Can you work with us? So it kind of lets them get through the alpha stage of a mod. So I think that's the way to do it, really.
Yeah, KSP did it really well on that side.
Yeah. Because they would have KSP would wait a long time before they put something innate into the game. And so it really let them get that alpha phase out of the way and not have it, fall on the devs to do it. So I think they need to embrace modding to really. But the other thing, too, is a lot of games, I think they keep an iron grip on the content until the game gets a little long in the tooth. And then I think that's when they're more open to modding. Like, they've never talked about before, in my knowledge, of allowing any sort of modding until now. So I think maybe they might be willing to do that because that allows them to move on to, like he talked about the next game.
Right.
That allows them to move on to it if you say, okay, let's add modding in. That keeps the game alive and it allows us to move on to the next project.
It's
and
extending the long tail in that case. Like they're making the long tail
right
less effort for them to keep going.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah, because
KSP.
Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say Go ahead, real quick.
Yeah, sorry. You go. There you go.
I was gonna say that he did drop that line. He keeps giving confusing messages about what the new game engine is for, and now in this live broadcast, whatever, he said it's not ready for a new game, but they have an engine that they're doing for a new block building game, and kind of hinted towards Stormworks 2 or a similar game to Stormworks. So he keeps kind of giving mixed signals when it comes to like what they're doing in the behind the scenes with the game engine, which drives me crazy. But he was talking about like how this new game engine that they're working on, again, not even close to being finished, might have the ability to build together in multiplayer, might have the ability to fix some of the issues that they're avoiding fixing in Stormworks currently. So that was kind of like what I was hearing. So we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Blue. I don't want to cut you off.
It's fine. KSP did a really good job on that. I mean, the game received its last major update a few months ago, but it's still going because of the mods that people are doing.
Yeah, Tony and Captain are saying, mods are like when the game is about to be not worked on anymore, that's when the developers head towards like, okay, we're going to let you guys mod it and mess with it.
Yeah, toy with the game, because then they don't have to worry about us breaking their game or like getting into the fix. As long as we're not committing piracy, which we're not,
right?
It's fine.
Now that being said, that also means that there's a good chance that you're not going to get any major fixes to multiplayer that we've been wanting forever, and that we're going to like ramp down on Stormworks, and then a new game will come out that fixes, hopefully, fixes issues.
Yeah.
And I think that's the right way to do it. I'll make a declarative statement of what I think they can't say as developers is, I don't think we're going to get a big overhaul of multiplayer because I don't think it's possible. They'd have to change so many things that would break the everything in the workshop, and they can't do that. They can't destroy everybody's build. They can't make huge architecture changes without such a high level of disruption. And they don't want to. They can't say, we're not improving multiplayer. I think that would be, terrible. Right. And so they the subtext of what they're saying, I think, if I'm reading the subtext right, of course it's subtext, is, they want to build a new game at some point with a new engine. The new engine, I think, they've seen that people want multiplayer. They want, multiple people able to build. They want a smooth multiplayer experience, which I think is going to require a new game. And so if they're willing to hand the game off at some point to modders to essentially keep this game floated, and then come out with, a new game, and I don't think they want to call it Stormworks 2 because, like you were saying, Endo, people are complaining of, it's supposed to be a search and rescue. Then other people say, well, no, it's an anything you build, whatever now. I think it's a smarter thing for them to, instead of theming it like they did last time with search and rescue, make it an open-ended block building game with multiplayer that functions properly, with cooperative building, and make that the new game. I think that's kind of the subtext that I'm reading.
Yeah, and also thinking that way, if you're going to come out with a new game, and you know that people are looking for the multiplayer experience, they might dump the career mode and make that into like giving the community tools to build a career mode themselves, and go with a whole add-on direction, and just not do that so they can focus on multiplayer, they can focus on content, whatever it is, DLC, parts, whatever, and just leave the career mode and the single player to the community, which that's what I would do. Because people complain about the career mode anyways, and they keep trying to add missions into that, but no one's ever happy. So I would dump it.
Speaking honestly, does anyone actively use career mode?
You're talking with Captain Cockerel.
You're talking to Captain right here.
Yeah.
You get a video every.
I probably should have checked who wasn't there.
You get a video every day. But
I did.
Yeah.
And so again, I really tried, and I'm still hoping that I can make career slightly more playable with NSO.
I think a big part for me is how I can, a lot of people are like, how can you play career all the time? And a big part of it is, I've always gravitated to making my own narrative. And so when I started the career series, the point for me was to get my big home ship in. And so I had a very long-term goal. And so that required making a lot of money to get islands. And so every game session, I have a mission in mind, what am I going to do this? And so say a bunch of in-game missions pop up. Yeah, they're repetitive, they're not great, but I have my own mission is
your objectives.
Yeah, my own objective. I want to do this objective today is do whatever missions pop up in game. Okay, I did that. Then the next one is I want to build a new vehicle, so I do some building, and then I want to go use that vehicle. And it's so thinking of this new DLC and what I'm planning on doing, it's I spent the last 2 weeks in my videos building creations explicitly for the DLC, building mining vehicles essentially. And so my goal with coming up now is going to be going and just mining, and then I'm going to I need a train, I'm going to do that. And then as in-game missions pop up, I can do those if I'm feeling it. So I think a lot of it's supplementing your gameplay with your own stuff and what they have given you as well.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah.
All right. So
go ahead.
So, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say your idea of leaving it up to the community to make these missions is, I think if the devs said, listen, we're going to give you a thin veneer of missions as kind of inspiration for you guys to build it. Again, it gives the community the reins to say, hey, you guys build the content you want. We're giving you the sandbox. I think a lot of people took it as the missions are boring. Well, when they took out the mission editor, it really, for a good reason, came back on the devs, is the devs didn't give us good missions. Well, give it to the community to make great missions.
Yep. So we are headed towards the north right now. We did explore the new DLC island. We did explore Sawyer Isles and the new train tracks. And so if you want to check that out, you want to go to back to the beginning of this video. But right now we are looking for some polar bears and trying to see if polar bears and see if there's any new train tracks happening on this landmass. So Captain is right now driving us to the north, and if you don't know who Captain is, make sure you check out the links in the description below to go and watch his career mode, because he will be doing the new DLC area, I assume, right?
Yep, lots of that.
Yeah, and so you want to check that out. I'll be working on the Stormy Awards, which I have all the winners out right now, and starting to get the videos back and all that good stuff. And December 17th, Stormy Awards. It's going to be fun. Mark it on your calendar. And what do we got here? This is a old train track? Yep, it just it terminates. Are we crashing?
Quick question.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Who was that? Who was asking about how the telescope thing was being held up?
Oh, I was asking, is it static or what?
There is physical cable anchors in there. They are cables that have been oversized. Increase it.
But are they static?
I don't think. Well, they've got attachments in the things. The thing that disappoints me is the fact that I just climbed an entire tower, and there is no way to get over there.
Oh.
So you can climb the tower, but you.
Wait, who's that voice?
I'm looking for polar bears. If anyone sees them, I'm gonna
I think there are
sacrifice
polar
somebody.
bears. Let me look in the game files. Like, it's pretty quick look.
Yeah, no, we're looking for him on the landmass, Tony.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the landmass? Did we pass it, or is that the
There's-
left?
No, Tajin's right
Okay,
to
there
our
it is,
left
yes.
here.
All right, okay.
Yeah. They showed
Hey,
them.
Benzine!
They showed.
Did you
Yeah.
saw my gas station? Yeah, I saw your gas station. Congratulations, Benzine.
Benzine.
They showed on one of the videos that there are polar bears on the icebergs.
Actually,
So
I
it's
saw
kinda-
a lot of names from the community are named on the Big Island, the new Big Island. A lot of names. We got Charlizard, we've got JSI, we've got, Chicken Soar, we've got, oh my god. There's so many people from the community that are on that island. It's wonderful. And they're all great builders, so congratulations to you guys if you're in the chat or you watch this video later. Congratulations on your name in the game. So, very cool.
Has anyone seen the new uranium up north here? They said there's a uranium mine up north.
Uranium fever.
Yeah, get
has
your
got me
Geiger
going
counter
round.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right words.
No.
Anybody play Fallout? Nobody?
Yes, of course.
So you know that song, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I knew
I
it
know the
before
song, but not
Fallout.
Then why aren't you singing with me? Sing Uranium
Uranium
fever.
fever is gone and got me down.
There you go.
Uranium fever
It's happening all around.
Geiger,
all around with a Geiger counter in my head.
I've got to say some government land.
I have not seen
Uranium fever is gone and got
bears.
me down.
Woo!
Endo, did you say you shut off animals?
Oh, I did. Do you think that
Yeah,
counts?
you shut off animals. I just remembered that you shut off animals. Yeah, that's why we can't find animals.
Oh, I don't want spawn fish. But why are,
so the-
but why are they on the new island?
Oh, I think where is has anyone spotted the new uranium up north?
Is there supposed to
Wait,
be?
is it on the main island or?
They said that there's going to be a uranium mine up north too in the live stream. Check Mount
Okay,
Paradise.
Let me check the map.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see Mount Paradise, but I don't see
Let's see.
anything else.
Coal Gantry. Terminal Endo's still there. They didn't delete me yet, guys. I thought they were going to delete me.
They're not obsolete yet.
I'm not obsolete yet. They don't hate me that
That's a
much.
keyword yet.
Okay, they have Mount Paradise, yeah, but no.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there see if I can't spot it.
Wait, what's this on the? Oh, whoa!
Paradise is
that's
a volcano.
survey base. That's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Drilling uranium processing. Okay.
Oh, I don't
So
want
there's-
to swallow.
So there's processing up there. Yeah.
We've got the diesel gantry, BVG logistics depot. I think that's all old. What's this one? We've got oil gantry, daylight oil refinery. I think that's old too.
Yeah.
I don't see any new Magnus shipbreaking.
No,
Yeah,
that
that's
already
been there.
existed.
Yeah, that's all old. Yeah, I don't see
People
any
could put in a
new.
request for salvage. I would appreciate that.
Oh, wait, you think there was mining here though?
I thought they said that in the live stream. Maybe did you say there was a processing place up here?
There was a
There
couple.
was there was one to the right.
Okay.
one, to the right.
That could have been what they were talking about. Maybe if you ship uranium up here, the price will just be insane. Because usually, like, if you come and sell diesel up to the Arctic, you make money. So I'm curious if they just made it so you could sell uranium up here. Because that would make it so that, you know, the long trip would make, make
Someone
you a
has their
ton of
hand
money.
up? Let's see here.
What is this? This is new, maybe?
Nayak.
No, it's not.
Oh, I meant the rocks up here, but they look the same. Yeah.
Okay, so the telescope is just constantly spinning very, very slowly. It's got a pivot on there, and while the head itself just kind of like goes back and forth, it's got some kind of microcontroller up there. It's very weird.
So it's like a build. It's a vehicle, huh? Interesting.
It is a build. I could detach it if how does that mean? You can physically interact with it.
It's the
It's the telescope.
Yeah, the telescope.
Yeah, where? I don't know anything on the new island. I missed that part.
I think it's like on the east coast?
Smack bang in the center, I think.
West coast? East I don't know.
Smack bang on the center.
That's a helicopter. So, Captain, I don't know if the polar bear will spawn after I turn it on. Does it, like, take time, or do they never spawn again?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they shut off, if they won't come back in. But, yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of flying around seeing if we can get
what's that right there?
respawn.
There's a dot on that ice. Oh, no, that's not. That's an edge. Never mind.
There's also a basketball that appears to have spawned on top of the telescope.
Okay.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
All right.
So we've seen wolves, goats, horses.
I
no
saw
polar bear
rabbits in
just
his
'cause they're off.
video. Rabbits in the
Oh,
broadcast.
did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we might wrap it up here because I know that Captain is going to be recording new videos, and I'm sure he'll be exploring the area, and he's going to find a dog friend. You going to find a dog friend?
Oh yeah. I need some.
Do you have a dog preference?
Not yet. I haven't seen what we have. I know there's pugs. Wiener dog would be kind of cool to have, just have a small bud, but a good rescue dog would be nice as well.
I'm partial to the German Shepherds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I hope they have a golden retriever because that's like the go-to dog, right?
Yeah. I'd like a French Mastiff, but
wait, what's that in the water?
Whales.
Oh, whales!
Whale.
Ooh.
So the animals are spawned in now. So no polar bear though.
Do they spawn?
We've had whales for a while, haven't we?
Yeah,
but
we have.
they've never been spawned in.
Do they spawn
I've
on
seen
these iceberg things? These ice.
That's what I'm looking for. Is trying to find because in the video it showed polar bear chasing penguins on icebergs.
Oh, did it?
On one of the GIFs from like a while ago when they first introduced what was going to be in.
Okay.
But I'm not seeing any polar bears. I'd like to feed somebody to a polar bear. But,
you want to feed the polar
You're
bears?
not feeding me anymore. You're not feeding me anymore.
Yeah. I rescued you.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
It's a narrative, right?
Yeah. That was a
you
pretty
rescued me
ingenious.
so
That
that
was
you
a,
could use me later.
that was a pretty ingenious rescue to tail rotor him.
There is a corgi walking around on the dish, on the telescope dish.
Really?
Oh,
He
so we
just
have
spawned on top?
corgis.
Yeah, it man's just walking it, taking its time.
So, so if you guys joined late, we have Tony here from the NSO, and Tony, just refresh our memory. What is the NSO going to be doing from this point on right now?
We don't know yet. We're gonna have a meeting this weekend, talking about what our chances are and what we can do with the new stuff that the DLC added. And then with that knowledge and with our own plans and dreams and aspirations, we're gonna get a new plan out and start working on that.
All right, so you heard it here first. They will be meeting and looking what the future of the NSO is. And I know that they have a lot of great tools. So go ahead, Tony.
It's a repeat, so it's not here first. It's here second or third. Just a minor nitpick about what you said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they have a lot of great tools that they've invested time in building, and I think if Stormworks is winding down and Deltars is looking to build a new game, I think there's going to be a good opportunity for this game to kind of freeze where it's at and allow modders to give you new and exciting points of interest and perhaps even mission adventures. So we'll see what happens. And I'm looking forward to it. I don't think Stormworks is dead, but I do think that we're going to see a shift slowly as Deltars starts working on a newer game. But it won't happen very quickly. It'll happen slowly. So that's
I
exciting.
have to spend even more money.
Yeah. So the dogs are weird. I found one just wandering around in the wilderness. Said Dono Pel. Yeah. Apparently we can't find any polar bears because I screwed up.
There are also 2 additional basketballs on the telescope
How
tower.
can you spend that much time with that telescope?
Because I spent a good 2 minutes climbing that structure.
Okay. You know there is a clip button. You can just clip up there.
Yes, but I landed the truck with a spacecraft.
Okay.
And I'm exploring the entire map with the truck with no clip or anything.
I got
Oh my god.
Okay, I got
Well,
you.
I'm dead.
All right, guys. So, is there anything you guys want to check out or explore real quick? Let us know. If not, we're probably going to wrap this up. And I'm sure you're going to be seeing new videos from Matty and Captain and who else is making videos? ProfNCognito, who couldn't be here today, of course, because he's got stuff to do. I don't know if we're going to do a workbench tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like we kind of covered it for today, unless there's some kind of like patch or something that I need to announce tomorrow. But we're going to wrap up today and say goodbye, I think. Anything you guys want to see real quick? I can go back down to the south if you want to check it out real quick.
I think we covered it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's a lot of good stuff here.
I mean, I don't know actually.
Again, it's $8.99, and you can see that I'm down here in the south now. This is the huge landmass. Like, it is huge. Lots of places to visit, lots of train tracks, lots of roads, and Sawyer Isles has new train tracks. And I don't know if those new roads, but definitely new train tracks. And yeah, the train guys, if you haven't done so already, go check out the EOS, the Engineers of Stormworks, because they do a lot of train stuff. And of course, Captain Cockroach, link in the description. NSO, kind of on hold right now until they figure out what they're doing. And that is Tony. And Ali, who has his Stormworks tools for image to Lua? No, image to... What does the image thing do? Image to paint blocks. Thank you. And you can download that as well. So I think that's it for the guy.
And then I have like 3 builds.
You have like what?
I have like 3 builds: the submarine, the plane, the
Right, but you have unfinished tools. He has a weathering tool that he hasn't finished. He's talking about building a new whole 3D import thing.
Okay, that's not like a thing I want to release now.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah,
so
I just do it for fun.
Yeah, he does stuff for fun, but they kind of work, so it's kind of cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead and say goodbye, guys, and we will see you next time. Say goodbye, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, and we will see you next time. And don't forget Stormy Awards, December 17th. Woo!
Yep.